Alright, listen up. Bloodstrike just dropped one of its biggest updates ever, and they even went full pixel mode. We got a brand new UMP-45 SMG, teleporting grenades, freaking dragons flying out of M4s, and a full-on Blockstrike takeover. This update is stacked, but do not worry, I'm about to break it all down for you. What is new, what is meta, what you should care about, and what you might want to skip. Let's get straight into it. So first up, let's talk about the new SMG in town, the UMP-45. It just dropped with the update, and I already know it is about to cause some serious chaos in close range fights. It is light, it is fast, and for some reason, they dropped a new attachment alongside it, the BAS laser. Now, from how laser attachments work in games like Delta Force, this laser activates a tactical stance when you aim, which gives you way better control while hip firing. So you can run, slide, jump, and still laser people mid-fight without losing accuracy. You can unlock the UMP through the strike pass, hit level 20, and you get it for free. So honestly, it looks like a strong pick for aggressive players, and I will definitely be trying it out as soon as it drops with the pass, which we will get into a bit later in the video. Now, if you have already logged in, you probably noticed Bloodstrike is not looking normal anymore. The whole game just got hit by a weird bitstorm, and now the visuals have been transformed into this pixelated Minecraft style look. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a terrible idea to mix Bloodstrike with Minecraft, but after seeing this update in action, I have to admit they actually pulled it off. And with that comes a brand new map called BlockField. It is a large-scale map that supports Hot Zone, 3-gun Frenzy, and Arms Race modes. But do not let the cartoon look fool you, this map plays fast and aggressive. Hilltops and towers are sniper hotspots, bunkers and hangars hide sneaky players, and if you are not paying attention, you are getting flanked. Alright, let's talk about the Akimbo Uzi, and yeah, it finally caught a nerf. The upper chest damage got reduced from 30 down to 25, and the lower chest and abdomen damage went from 25 to 22. Now the question is it still meta, or is it done for? Honestly, if you have been abusing the Uzi Akimbo build like everyone else, you are definitely going to feel the difference now. It still hits fast, but the damage drop-off in mid-fights makes it way less forgiving, especially if you miss a few shots. If you are running solo or playing close quarter maps, it might still work, but yeah, it does not feel as broken anymore. Let me know if you guys are still using it after the nerf or if it is time to move on. Now, just a quick heads up, the brand new Strike Pass is dropping on July 15th. We will talk more about that once it fully drops. Now let's talk about one of the biggest game changers in this update, the crystal system. After that bitstorm hit, crystal ores started popping up across the map. You can literally mine them during BR matches, and when you do, you get access to crystals, warp grenades, and even random custom weapons. Each crystal you absorb gives your striker a special ability, depending on the type you pick up. Some might boost your speed, some enhance your skills, and others just straight up change how you approach fights. It adds a whole new layer to how you build your loadout mid-match. But the real meta breaker right now is the warp grenade. Throw this thing, and the second it hits something, you teleport to its landing spot. It is wild for repositioning, chasing, or pulling off tricky escapes. You can outplay entire squads with it if your timing is right. With crystals and warp movement now in play, Bloodstrike just introduced one of the sweatiest movement metas we have ever seen. First off, Lucian just got nerfed. His teleport ability Dormant had its base range reduced from 75 meters down to 40, and if you upgrade it to level 3, the talent gives you a bit of that range back, boosting it up to 60. But let's be real, it is still a nerf. They also cut the scan range on echolocation from 50 meters to 25, so you are not scanning half of the entire map anymore. Basically, Lucian players will now have to play way more strategically. No more long-range panic teleports when you or your teammates get knocked. Now on to Kraken, and this one is a straight up buff. His soul harvesting just got faster, and the healing from absorbing souls went from 30 HP to 45. So if you already use him aggressively, this makes him way more sustainable mid-fight. And then we have Jack, who got hit with a little bit of both. His scare box is now easier to place and bounces better, so that's a nice quality of life change. But his damage reduction skill at level 3 got nerfed from 99% down to 65%, and that is a huge cut. So overall, Lucian got hit the hardest, and according to Bloodstrike, it was because of player complaints. But in my opinion, Lucian was fine the way he was. He is supposed to be a recon type striker, and now that both of his ranges are nerfed, I feel like a lot of people are just going to drop him completely. And real quick, as a community, we need to stop complaining about every little thing. I said it last time, this kind of feedback is slowly ruining the game. And yeah, some of you attack me for it, but hey, it is whatever. As for Kraken, he is looking pretty solid after this update, and Jack, I am honestly happy his tanky build got toned down. That 99% damage reduction was ridiculous. Alright, now let's talk about some limited time events you definitely do not want to sleep on. First up, we have the Maze event. Starting today, complete it to earn ultra character skins, limited loot crates, and even music packs. So yeah, free rewards, go get it. Then on July 19th, Bloodstrike is giving out a free ultra skin AR 97-bit strike, but here is the catch. It is only available for 1 day. If you miss it, that is it. No second chance. So set a reminder and do not let that day pass you by. Next up, the Invite Friends event. Invite just 3 people and you get 500 gold bars plus extra rewards like noble coins, limited emotes, and more if you keep going. As you can see, I already got the 500 gold added to my account, so help yourselves out, drop your links in the comments, tap each other's links, and let everyone eat.
So overall, I feel like Bloodstrike is really pushing the game in a fresh direction with this update. Between the new warp mechanics, the pixel style visuals, and the amount of free content and rewards, they are clearly trying to shake things up and give us something new to grind. Personally, I am most hyped for the UMP45 and seeing how this whole teleportation meta plays out. The warp grenades and crystals are going to create some crazy movement plays, and you already know I live for that kind of stuff. But I want to hear from you guys. What part of this update are you most hyped for? Is it the warp mechanics, the BlockField map, or are you just here for that 3-headed dragon M4? Drop it in the comments and let's talk. And do not forget to share your invite links too, so everybody can grab that free 500 gold. If you enjoyed this breakdown, a like goes a long way, and make sure you are subbed so you do not miss the next guide or skin showcase. Catch you in the next one. Peace.